Tell the kill yourself one first. All right, bet. All right. Before I tell this story, hold on. Should I get a chair? Should I like sit down? Or do y'all like this setup right here? Y'all like this setup? Y'all can't see my like build though. Can't really see my build though. Some shit. I can put my dick out. Y'all niggas would know. All right, stay right here. All right. All right, look. So look though. We gonna tell the kill yourself in GTA one first. Now look. Before I say this, I don't want y'all to look at me different. I don't want y'all to like look at me as a bitch because I'm gonna be really honest. I'm gonna be really honest, and I know the reasoning probably gonna sound dumb, but you gotta hear me out because it's gonna be a long story because I'm gonna start it from like the why type shit. Okay, y'all ready? All right, yeah. Okay. So look, boom, we're gonna go back far. We're gonna go back to 9th grade year, freshman year, chat. Okay. I never really got to talk about my side of this shit ever. Everybody just really like thought something and ran with it. I don't think even Warden knew. He probably got a new idea, but I think everybody just thought of it and ran with it. So, chat, 8th grade going into 9th grade, I knew in my head, like, I wanted to play football. Like, I wanted to play ball. That's, like, the only sport that I really, like, I like the basketball, but that's the only sport, like, I really wanted to take serious. Like, I would go to the field every weekend with my niggas. Like, that's some shit, like, I always do, right? But I was a little nigga. Like, I'm small now, but, like, I've toned up a little bit. But imagine 8th grade me going to 9th grade. I never worked out in my life. I was a little ass nigga. I probably was like 100. I swear to God, I probably was like 110. On God, 100 pounds just with. So like going into 9th grade year, all I did was buy me some dumbbells. But the way my school worked, this is how my school football shit worked, or any sports in general in my school worked. And Warden can vouch. The coaches already have their favorites, my nigga. Facts. I don't know if y'all shit like that, and I don't know if I'm just like. The coaches already have their favorites going into this shit. But if you go to the summer workouts, you got a better chance of like getting to know coaches, getting to know people, and getting to show what you can do type shit. So in my school, they had summer workouts in the morning and in the afternoon, right? I always went to the afternoon ones because the ones in the morning, a lot of people went and a lot of people looked at certain people on that team like fucking gods, my nigga. Like, nigga, it's high school. I ain't gonna have to decline that shit. My sister calling me. She gonna have to wait. This is important. Yeah, nah, my sister called me. We good? Before I restart, we good? We good? We good? Okay. Tyler, they looked at certain niggas like gods. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I never was that nigga. Like, I ain't really have an ego. Them niggas had crazy egos. So I just felt off the rip. Them niggas ain't really fuck with me like that. You know what I'm saying? So I always went to the afternoon workouts. Tyler, I would go to all the workouts, bust my ass, put in work. And I was starting to build a little relationship with the coach. Like, the coach was a little cool with me and shit. But 9th grade year, I was going through a lot at home, like with my parents and shit. And I just couldn't play that year. I couldn't play my freshman year. So I had to quit the team. I couldn't play. Like, it was bad. I was going through shit at home. It was fucking up my mental. And I had really bad, y'all gotta remember this, I had really bad anxiety. Like, I would have anxiety attacks. Like, I had really bad anxiety. But 9th grade year, I would go to camps, I would do all that shit. But I had to quit because I couldn't, like, I couldn't do it freshman year. So I told my coach I couldn't do it type shit. So, you know, after you do that, the niggas ain't gonna look at you the same. That's just with anything. Chat, niggas gonna think you a quitter, or niggas not gonna look at you the same for stopping doing some shit. Cause they don't know what's behind it. They gonna look at you different. And I knew that. So going into 10th grade year, I'm like, gang, niggas gotta come different this year, Tyler. Like, niggas gonna think you feel me? Mind you, that whole time, I didn't stop working. So I go to 10th grade year. Right? I'm going to summer workouts again. I pop back up. Like, fuck it. Like, a nigga back type shit. Going to summer workouts, nigga, COVID hit, chat. Now, look. Some niggas went to school during COVID. My mom didn't want me going to school during COVID. I don't know how that y'all did. My mom didn't want me going. So I couldn't play. I literally couldn't play 10th grade year because guess what? COVID hit. So, mind you, imagine how this shit make a nigga feel. Like, a nigga really want to play ball. I lost 2 years of playing ball because, like, I can't, like, I just couldn't do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that shit sucked. Like, watching from the bleachers, the shit sucked. I ain't even like going to games because if I wasn't playing, I ain't like going to games. So then it's finally 11th grade year. I'm like, nigga, it's time, bro. Nothing's setting me back this time, bro. I'm locking in, I'm playing. Right? So I go to summer workouts. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting back in the groove of shit. Coaches don't like me at all, Tyler, because some shit happened with my dad, and I never said nothing about this. Some shit happened with my dad, and my dad had to go up to the school, cuss out the coaches and shit. My coaches don't like me. I feel like the starting QB, the other niggas on the team don't like me and shit. I just feel like they ego like crazy. Like, I just feel like niggas don't like me, so I'm feeling like the underdog in this bitch. Now, don't laugh at me, right? This is where it gets serious. Now, mind you, Tyler, I have all this built-up anxiety, and it comes a day where the whole team come together to practice. Now, the way summer workouts work, like I said, it was some in the morning and some in the afternoon, right? Those are the 2 ones, but we had a camp. So at the camp, everybody got to come to the weight room so we can all practice type shit. So I get my workout in, and mind you, my anxiety crazy. Like, I'm like, bro, like, oh my God, these coaches here, these niggas here, like, oh my God. Like, going into that shit, bro, like, I was like, a little nervous. Like, I'm anxious as fuck. Like, you feel me? So as soon as I get there, we got to go get our pads and pack up to get on the bus type shit because we got to go to the school because we finna go to a camp. Like, it's like an overnight, Tyler. It's like an overnight camp. Bro, as soon as we finna go upstairs, gang, to get our stuff, gang, the anxiety attack happened. I swear to God, I'm not even trolling. The anxiety attack happened. I'm thinking the worst. And when you have anxiety, you starting to think of the worst. Like, I'm thinking like, oh my God, what if this happened? What if this happened? What if this happened? That anxiety shit is real. As soon as that shit happened, there's a tennis court on this side of our school. What do you know what I'm talking about? And the buses are outside. So Tyler, as everybody getting their stuff to go in, I'm grabbing my stuff, I go outside, right? Like, I grab my pads, I'm going outside to the bus. I step on the bus, I see everybody, I swear, I walk off the bus, throw my stuff down in my locker, and run to the tennis court, and just sit there. I run to the tennis court and sit there. Now look, you gotta understand how much I went through, like, to get to this point, like, to be back type shit. Putting my mom through all this shit. My mom dropped me off there type shit. I swear to God, that day I felt so bad. Like, my mom, like, was crying, gang, because she had to, like, come back and pick me up. I didn't go to the camp. I get a call from my man saying where I'm at, where you at. I ain't talked to none of my man's like, where you at? Coach calling roll, where you at? Gang, I broke, gang. I swear to God, I broke, gang. When I got back to the crib, gang, I felt like a failure. Like, I felt like, bro, like, a nigga don't got no purpose on this earth. I done tried 3 years straight, gang, to try to get back right, to try to go do this shit. And I worked so hard. It's crazy because I put in so much work that niggas didn't see. I put in so much work. And I feel like I let my mom down hella, gang. Like, I let my mom down, like, hella. Like, she was crying, bro. You know, because she put in a lot for me to get to this camp. Gang, when I got home, I swear to God. And look, this was a dark time. And I know it's a bad reason. Like, I know certain reasons niggas be wanting to do that shit because of life, like, some shit that happened or some shit. Or because they life too hard type shit. And I know it's probably an example for me. And I feel like that makes you a loser, bro. Bro, it's so much to live for, gang. We got so much to live for. But gang, after this whole thing, Tyler, I swear to you, I wanted to do it. Y'all know what I'm analyzing? I got it. I swear to God, I got it and put it to my head. I swear to God. I'm not even joking. And I just couldn't. I'm gonna shake it, yeah, because I'm being dead ass. Like, I couldn't pull the trigger though. I couldn't pull that shit. Like, I couldn't. Like, Tyler, I'm a bitch. I couldn't. But I swear I wanted to, you feel me? Like, I text my mom. I'm like, Ma, like, I don't even want to be on this earth no more. Like, Tyler, I feel like I have no purpose no more, gang. No purpose at all. A nigga, and I know it sounds like lame as fuck. A nigga had a crazy anxiety attack. A nigga wanted to, you feel me? Bro, after that shit, bro, we go back to school. Like, the camp over, summer over, we go back to school. Actually, I show back up. Because they was at the overnight camp for like a couple days. I show back up at practice, man. Had to run hills because I missed the camp. And I'm not gonna lie, 11th grade year, like I said, man, those favorites, a lot of me and a lot of other people that's good, that deserves to be on varsity. 11th grade, I got put on JV. Long story short, I got on JV 11th grade year. I know that sounds crazy. I was on JV 11th grade year, and you can ask Warden, you can ask any of my niggas don't follow me nowhere, you can ask any of my mans. Even my coach said this shit. Tyler, I was not getting the rock in JV, and I have film. I was like, I'm open, like, I'm running every route, gang. I'm not gonna lie, bro, a nigga probably didn't know the playbook fully, but I'm running every route, nigga. I'm open all the time. I'm not getting a rock. Our second game, I probably got targeted like one time. And it was a catch, but like, bro, my uncle, like, on the sideline, like, coach, like, the nigga is open. Like, I'm open every time. I'm not getting a rock. I just feel like the nigga not getting used right. Like, I feel like I'm not getting no opportunities. I can't do shit. And me, one thing about me, chat, bro, I'm putting so much work, bro. If I'm not getting used correctly, or if I'm not, like, you feel me? Like, I'm not getting, like, I know my worth. You got to know your worth. You know what I'm saying? So, that 11th grade year, I'm like, fuck that school, bro. I can't play ball at that school. Like, I just can't do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I played like 3 JV games. I played like 3-4 JV games, Talil. Couldn't do it. So I got sick. I remember after my third JV game, I got sick, and I got sick, and I couldn't go to school for like a week or two. It was like the perfect opportunity. As soon as that shit happened, bro, I stopped. Like obviously I couldn't go to school because I was sick. I had strep throat, and I just started playing 2K 22, and I think that's what brought me to streaming because I was streaming before. I started streaming before football, but I couldn't lock in because like I had practice and shit. But then I'm like, gang, like I'm gonna just try to stream this shit out. And then 11th grade, towards the end of it, I started like, and then senior year I started taking it serious. Senior year I transferred schools, but I went to a different school, and but I missed the summer workout, so I couldn't play over there. So that's the main reason I went to DC because I wanted a new like school, like I wanted to just change it up, new coach, new everything. But I couldn't play ball because I ain't go to the summer shit. So yeah, so I just started focusing on streaming. But that shit, that anxiety attack, bro, that whole like shit, I remember telling my mom like I ain't want to be here no more. Like, gang, I did was like, you feel me? And I know it probably sound like a dumb excuse or some shit, but I'm being real. That's how that shit happened. I never talked about that shit ever, like, but I just feel like a nigga really wasn't used right though. But honestly, gang, it's a blessing in disguise to go through stuff like that because you find out what you really love and what you really want to do in this life type shit. Because I ain't gonna lie, I love that football shit, but if I ain't stopped, I would have never found streaming. And even though God brought me into football, I ain't go all the way, but like it really made me want to like get my body right though. If I never would have started playing ball, I never would have fell in love with like working out, running. I still do that shit all the time. Like I still do that shit. So nah, Fave, I appreciate it. That's the real reason why I almost did that, bro. The anxiety stuff is real, bro. Niggas that have that shit for real, bro, I know what you're going through, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. I had to like pray and just get right with that, cause I don't think I ever told nobody about that, gang. Like that was like a dark spot in my life, Tyler. Like when I got home that day, gang, bro. And you know how family is, Tyler, especially like black families, like some shit after that. Like they hard on you after some shit like that, as they should, but they hard on you with some shit like that, man. They not even like knowing what you feeling or going through. Like everything just weighed down on me, bro. I'm like, bro. I felt like a nigga low-key I felt like I let my people down low-key, bro. So that's that story, bro. That's how a nigga almost did that. It wasn't because of no, this happened. I don't want to, man, I had a really bad anxiety attack, really bad shit going on. Other shit going on in that time too, but that was really bad, and I just didn't want to be here no more, bro. But you know what I'm saying? I'm still going to this day, though. Still going to this day. You know what I'm saying, chat? That's a insane lore. Not a lot of people gonna know that. Like, I don't even think people in real life know that. That's like some insane lore that I never told them about. Nah, Tyler, that shit is crazy. Like, I remember that shit. I remember, like, everything that happened that day, gang. And then, Warden, like, during school, it was bad, too, Tyler. Like, when you gotta go to... The way my football shit was, after school, like, mind you, I feel like if I would've got a chance to talk to these niggas and get close, not even close, but cordial with the niggas, like, I would've felt a little bit more relaxed. But when you're not relaxed in a sport gang, it's just not gonna help. Like, I'm in practice, like, anxious as fuck. I make some plays in practice now, don't get it fucked up. But I'm in practice anxious, like, so we go to study hall after school. So your whole grade is in one class, like, you're on a team. I'm in the whole thing with everybody. I think nobody liked me. I'm, like, sitting by myself. Then after that, you go in the locker room, put your pads on, go to practice type shit. So, like, bro, it was just, bro, that shit was just tough. I ain't gonna lie. I like that I got to get the experience a little bit, though. Like, I got to do one-on-ones. I got to, I got to experience, like, high school football a little bit. Like, I got to do one-on-ones, practice. I played JV. I'm not gonna lie. But I just never was using my potential, bro. I just didn't do that shit. I lie, someone had a panic attack in my class, and I thought that shit was sweet. Like, why are you crashing out? But now, nah, bro, that shit is crazy. Like, that was a crazy anxiety attack that I don't think nobody know about. I don't even think my mom remember that, but I remember telling her that. Like, I didn't want to be on this earth no more, bro. But shout out to my mom. I love her because she always support me with everything I do. Like, even when I made the switch, like, I'm like, man, I'm gonna just try to stream it. I had got me a job. I'm like, I'm gonna just get this job and try to start streaming, man. I'm gonna try to save up for a PC. I'm gonna start streaming. And she always supported whatever I did. Even with football, like, she know how much work I put in. A nigga used to go outside in the backyard with my pads on, Tyler, on routes, man. Fuck, like, you feel me? Like, yeah. But that was that story, chat. That was the deep one. That was the deep one. That was the. You feel me? Now look down. Which one are we doing? How I lost my card or when I hit it raw? Which one? Which one? That fuzzy feeling when your stomach, when your shit drops is different, man? Nah, bro, that shit is different, bro. I'm already knowing. Gang, I done got to experience every emotion when it comes to that sports shit, bro. I know, gang. I know. Trust me. I hate that I never got to be lax ever, like, playing. Like, I ain't gonna lie, the only time I was lax when I did the JV shit. Like, when I got in the game, Tyler, like, after, like, the first play, I was lax. Like, I was good, but, like, game and practice around the niggas that's supposed to be your teammates, coaches that's supposed to be helping you, never was. I always was anxious. Locker room, I always was anxious. Nigga, talking to the coach, I always was anxious and shit. I never had, like, a good relationship with nobody, so it just was never gonna work out. If you don't have, bro, if you don't feel right, bro, it's not gonna work out. That's just facts. Like, it's just not gonna work. So, I just knew it wasn't gonna work. And I knew I was gonna get looked at different for doing what I did, but I don't regret it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't regret shit I did, because I got to experience it. And in the future, y'all know how it's gonna sound glazing. Y'all know how Max be doing that basketball shit. I would like to bring some football shit to streaming. Like, I would like to do that shit. So it's cool. It's like, it don't even matter. It all kind of worked out. Does my dreads look ass? Shit, I don't need a retwist. My shit ass. My shit kind of look a little compy though, like on IRL shit. But yeah, nah, that's how that happened. Now, the second one, are we gonna do the V card shit or the raw shit? Which one y'all want?